What's up, y'all? So everybody always state that when it comes to gears for the Hemi Ram, there's a lot of two sides to it. Like, to be honest, I'm just giving you guys my own personal opinion on what I personally think. And if you in between the 321s or the 392s, me personally, like, which one really does benefit, like which one is better, to be honest? The first thing I'll say is that you got to really ask yourself the question is, what are you planning on using your truck for? Is it using it to tow, or are you using it to race? Now, in my opinion and what I have did my research on, I know most people that if you're gonna use your truck to like race, like fully race with it, then 321s is the way for you to go. But I know for a fact, if you're not really doing all of that, like that extra stuff racing, then 392s might be like the better route for you. But now I know, like, there is some people that tend to think that 392s is like better for you to, put on these trucks, this and that. Don't get me wrong, they both have a purpose. Like, I feel like personally, if you're not planning on, like, I'm gonna do this for example, right? For me right now, this truck is my daily driver. I drive this truck every day, and the goal for this truck to be able to build it, to keep it as a street truck and also be able to race with it. Now, with that being said, 392 gears wouldn't be like my best interest for this truck. Why? Because, like I said, it's not just strictly for me to, like, play with. Like, when I mean play with, I'm saying like trying to tow with it and not really compete. But on the other hand, 321 gears is like more so if you're really gonna be doing like some stuff like heavy mods in your truck, then racing the hell out of it, then 321 gears, in my understanding, they are for racing only, and that's like the best ones that I know most of these Rams and stuff like that tend to get. But the 392, I know strictly that would be like something more so if you want to just like probably like tow with your vehicle and stuff like that, then that's the route you want to go. But I know most people tend to think that I don't know why, like 392s is made for you like power, you trying to race and stuff. But I do know for a fact though, like 321s is definitely the way for you to go. But to be honest, I think 321 and 392 gears really come down to like your needs, to be honest. Like, me personally, like what I'm planning on doing with my truck, I'm definitely going to be doing switching over to 321 gears. I know most people tend to think 392 gears is the way for you to go, but honestly, I think that really comes down to what are you planning on doing with your truck? Are you fully going a racing route? And I think if you plan on racing with these trucks, 321 gears is where it's at, in my opinion, even though they both kind of similar. And I think, I'm not too sure though, but I think that 321 gears shift faster or earlier or something like that. But don't get me wrong, I know there's two different, I've done my research where I hear a lot of people saying that they're switching over from 321s to 392s. But honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys, man. I think that it really comes down to your needs, or if you got. Also, too, one thing that I'll say to take into consideration is the fact that if you got a quad cab, single cab, or crew cab, whatever, the crew cab and quad cabs is, the 4 doors is much more heavier, and I do believe that it is a little bit different though if you compare to you having a single cab and stuff. But it's one of them things that a lot of people have a lot of things to say about, but me, honestly, I just don't try to listen to or follow something that everybody else is doing. I think that, like I said, a guy that I watch his channel on YouTube too, and he has the 321 gears, and his truck makes a lot of power. So haven't seen anything bad that he said about the 321 gears. I think he actually recommend that you do have those on your truck or something like that. But like I said, he has the same truck as me. It's a 4-door. It was a 5.7 Hemi, but I think he did a swap on there. But it really does come down to like your personal need, though. I know it's a lot of people that say a lot of things when it comes to the gears and stuff, but you really just gotta, it's one of the things where I feel like you just gotta find out what is your goal with your truck, or whatever you plan on doing with your truck. That's what really matters at the end of the day. But another thing, though, I know a lot of guys might say 392 this and that is better, such and such, but I'm gonna give you guys a quick little tip, right? One thing I know for a fact, the guy YouTube channel that I watch, Incredible Hemi, he has like one of the fastest natural aspirated Hemi Ram, and he has a 321 gears on his truck. So that should really tell you, even though I'm not giving you guys, I'm be real, my truck is not this truck still is like boom stock, but he has the same truck I have, and he's one of the fastest right now natural aspirated Hemi Ram that I know that's in, around where I'm at. I'm pretty sure he still is. If you guys want more information, you could watch his truck. He actually raced with his truck. I want to say to keep in mind, always remember, it really comes down to your need and stuff like that. But that's really going to be it for this video, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Peace out.